So for the past 3 years, I've been hunting in Kentucky at Country Raised Outfitting and Taxidermy. My good friends Jordan and his wife Shelby run that. It's an incredible place, an incredible family. Started hunting there with them in 2023. For that trip, every year I go, I usually hunt the first week of bow season there in September. Committed to hunting one deer the first year. I think it was a big 9-point. He was coming out in this bean field, so pretty much sat this soybean field the entire time that I was there. Saw some other younger bucks, but passed those bucks. My other good friend Nick that hunts the same time as I do every year there, he was able to kill a good 8-point that year, and really that just fueled the fire for the next year. So 2024 season, back at it in Kentucky with Country Raised Taxidermy and Outfitting. The first week of that season, I bounced around a bit more as opposed to hunting one spot the whole time. Saw a few deer right off the bat. Jordan had set me up to hunt a deer named Forky that they had on camera, was very consistent. He essentially set me up with a slam dunk, and I completely blew it. Forky came in on a string, came in the back of the field, feeding, walking directly towards me. I had some turkeys and some does in the back as well. There was a feeder to my left and a rub scrape tree that Jordan had put in front of me. He beelined it straight to the scrape and rub tree, pivoted to walk to the feeder to my left. Was close to broadside, maybe slightly quartered away, took the shot. Unfortunately, I don't know if the deer dropped and pivoted, but it went in high and back, and we found out later lodged into his spine. Somehow did not drop the deer, the broadhead did not expand. Anyway, trailed blood for, I want to say close to 500 yards, if not more, was not able to find the deer. Jordan, later luckily saw the deer, Forky, back on camera. He was not looking great, kind of emaciated. Just kind of went home at a low point there. But luckily, later in the season, Jordan saw the deer while he was muzzleloader hunting, was able to harvest Forky. So that was a good end to that story, and happy for them on that. Now I get to look at the mount every time I'm there and eating lunch or dinner in the house. 2025 season, first week of bow season, September. I'm back again with Jordan and Shelby and the family at Country Raised Taxidermy and Outfitting in Kentucky. Hunting a few shooters that trip. I had a few gorgeous spots. I can't say enough about what Jordan and Shelby do, the attention to detail with what they put out, all the stands, the food, the lodging, everything. It's no comparison. And then you have the in-house taxidermy, and he's incredible with that as well. So can't say enough about that. I'll definitely put a link below the video for their contact, and then at the end of the video as well. But that season, sat a couple spots. First spot I sat was gorgeous. I think I had 3 shooters there. Saw a few does and some turkeys. I think it was day 3, September the 8th, actually my anniversary. Love you to death, Meg. But that day, first sit at a new spot, was hunting 3 shooters, 2 10s, and a 11 or a 12. This was one of the 10s. But the situation was hunting over a field. There was a feeder about 42 yards to my left. Jordan let me know that the deer would sometimes come out at the feeder or sometimes come out to my right, and either while leaving or coming to the feeder, walk the field edge close to me, so I would get maybe a 20-25 yard shot hopefully at that point, but was not planning to shoot any deer at the feeder, but either when they were coming to or leaving the feeder. Of course, this buck first sit comes out with a doe and a fawn at the feeder. A little bit later, had 2 does come out to my right, essentially just under me to my right. Walked out to the middle of the field, which I guess drew his attention with the doe and the fawn, so they all started to shift, move across the top of the field, so I had to make a decision at that point to take the shot or let him go. I had ranged a doe there at about 30 to 33 yards just a little bit earlier, so had already adjusted my pin, drew back, had to stop him because he was not feeding. He was essentially leaving with that group of does. Had to stop him, made a shot. The shot sounded great, so initially I was really confident about the shot, waited till dark, went to retrieve the arrow, covered in blood. When we tried to follow the blood trail, however, it was just speck by speck, not very good blood. Made me a little uncomfortable, made Jordan uncomfortable. So we backed out, went home, had dinner, reviewed the footage, took about two or 3 hours, came back, and were able to find the deer. I think he went maybe another 120 or so yards past where we had tracked blood, essentially straight down a hill, but was probably dead within minutes after I shot him, if not less. So happy ending to the story. Can't wait to go back next year. And again, can't say enough, and thanks enough to Jordan and Shelby and their family and Country Raised Taxidermy and Outfitting.
Meh.